I'm Sarah.
I'm Donald.
And this is Everything DSK.
You do mad strong. Like.
Alright guys. So we're back with another video and we're going to be talking about Donald.
Guys, we're going to be talking about 5 signs that you know that someone's taking advantage of you.
Sorry, I'm just watching myself. Last time Donald angled the camera so bad and all you guys could see was my double chin. So I just want to make sure it's like...
Okay, if you mess with this Dewey, the rag I got on my head, you
this is on our website, our e-commerce website.
DSK Products.
Yes, and you guys should go get some do-rags. And follow us on Instagram at DSK Products.
And then follow us on TikTok too. Follow us on...
Yeah, we both have personal accounts. Of course, mine is doing better because I was more dedicated than Donald was in the beginning. And now he's finally hopping on my wave, and now he's making TikToks.
That's cappy for me. I didn't want to do it on SarahKay's time, guys. So like, you feel me? So yeah, it is what it is. But
follow us. I'm SarahKay Imani, and he's Donald Luxama on TikTok. Let's get into the video.
Wait, SarahKay, you see that person right there? You see that person right there? It's a hater. Like he's watching from the screen.
I see you. You watching, but you not subscribed.
You said that you love us, but that's a lie.
Girl, I see you. You is mighty fine. So why don't you just subscribe? Yeah.
Why don't you
just subscribe? Yeah. Now we're gonna give you guys some time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. So today's video is on
5 signs that you know that they're taking advantage of you.
And who's they?
It could be your family members, it could be your friends, it could be your loved ones, whoever. It could be your dog. Like,
oh my god.
I'm getting. Anyways,
so the first one is they don't listen to you, but always expect you to listen to them. Donald, start us off.
You start us off, bro. Tell me your story.
Huh?
Tell them your story.
What story?
Tell them your story.
About what?
Of how I listen to you, but you don't listen to me.
What?
I'm joking. But
that is not true.
Have you ever met those people that like they always have like a story to tell you, like whether something's going on in their life, school, whatever, and then when you're trying to explain them a story about something that you're going through, they never want to listen to you?
It'd be like that. For me, like
explain that.
Because like when I'm talking to someone like in a casual setting, I don't like to talk about myself at all. So I'll just listen to them. And the whole time they'll talk about themselves and they won't even notice that I'm not really engaging because they're just going on and on and on about themselves. So to me that's like small talk. Like I'll just let another person talk
because
I don't want to talk about myself. But that's like a personal thing. Like I just don't like talking about myself or, you know, oversharing or spilling the beans about my personal business. So I'll let another person talk. So that's not really an issue for me. Like
there's some people that are just great listeners. Like they're just really good listeners.
Yeah, I'd rather listen than talk about myself. I don't want nobody to know my business, nothing like that. So
they can understand. Like there's some times that you need to like let some steam off, but you don't need the other person to talk back, and that's great to have like someone to listen to.
I feel like you're the same way though. You're a great listener. You don't talk much about yourself, except to me. He be spilling all the beans, crying to me, doing all.
I've never cried, man.
I'm going through so much stress.
I never cried, man.
Cap. He don't. But
never.
I'm saying you're the same way. Like you don't really talk about yourself, really.
Like mind you, I feel like it just depends like what setting I'm in. Like, cause like I always get into like I like having knowledgeable like conversations. Whether it may be like we're talking about the stock market, like the black community, whether it's like all these like different topics. Like I like to talk about.
I'm talking about personal.
And even personal stuff. I listen to people. You feel me? I learn sometimes. Like sometimes silence is probably like the best answer when someone's telling you something personal. Because a lot of the times people like to.
Because I would never want someone to feel bad. Like they're trying to tell me like, oh my dog died and blah blah, and then I bring up like, yeah, and my cat died too. Like I would never want to do that. So if someone's like telling me about themselves or something like a tragedy that happened in their life, I'm gonna make sure they talk and they feel like I'm listening to them.
And then to finish it off, all I have to say is that if somebody's telling you all their personal business and their problems and what's going on in their life, and then when it's your chance to speak,
they're not listening to you.
Then they're taking advantage of you.
It should be a give and take. You guys should both be able to listen to each other and appreciate what the other person is saying, you know? Yeah, good job.
Oh yeah. All right, so the next one is that they're constantly asking you to do favors for them. Like me, like I drive, like I have a car.
I was gonna say the same thing, Donald.
Like having a car.
I don't drive. I'm saying for Donald, like people
job.
be asking him to zoom everywhere.
If you got
Uber everywhere.
Like mind you, if you have 4 wheels, like people could take advantage of you for that. Like, Donald, can you take me here? Donald, can you do this for me? Donald, I need to go to my house. Donald, I need to whatever.
That's me.
But SarahKay is different because like.
Yeah, you allow me. Yeah, you're nice to me.
It's usually business stuff, but like, you know what I'm saying? That's
not true. I need to go home and Donald will drive me, and it's like 40 minutes from his house, but he'll still drive me because he's nice. Sometimes I do feel bad, but not most of the time.
you know what?
Not most of the time.
Oh
yeah, my mom be giving him gas money sometimes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just slipping it right back.
You take that gas money.
Yeah, that's the thing, like don't let people, like if you see like you have something, whether it may be like a car, whether it may be like you have access to like a lot of money, watch out for those people. Like, oh, like I have a great camera and someone's always asking me to do favors and always asking me to use it and stuff.
They never let you borrow anything of theirs, you know?
And like a friendship, relationship, like I've seen like a lot of stories on Instagram in the shade room of guys or girls, whatever, like taking advantage of like their significant other or whatever, like always asking them like, oh, can you send me $5? Can you send me $10? Oh, my car broke down. Like always asking for favors, but when it's their turn, they won't even do anything. Like, so be careful of that, because if you give someone an inch, they're gonna take a mile, and before you know it, you're gonna be like their personal. For me, like personal servant, personal chauffeur, personal bodyguard, whatever it may be. So.
You're nice with your car though.
Now the thing is, yeah, me, I'm the type of person, if like I'm okay with giving people a ride. I'm not gonna say yes every time, because I realize that you say yes one time and then like every other time.
That's cap. When do you not give people rides?
All the time.
You always say yes.
No,
It'd be 2 in the morning, someone texts him like, Donna, and he will go give him a ride.
But mind you, the thing is, my friends, like the people like I mess with, like it's not like when I need something, they always have done it for me. Like that's the type of people I hang around. Like if I'm helping them with my car, like let's say I might need something, whether it might be track rides, school rides, like I could go to them and they would never sit there and be like, nah, bump you, we're not messing with you, da, da, da. Like they're always there to help most of the time for me. And they could give me rides too, so.
When I was in high school, I always had like the answers for like tests and quiz and stuff. And everyone would always come to me when they needed answers. And I would always be like, yeah, let me give it to them, because one day when I need answers, I'll probably need them. But that day never came. I never needed them for answers. And even though in my mind I was like, yes, I could go to this person if I needed answers one day, the day never came. Am I gonna like hold that against the person? I should stop giving them answers because I'll never use them or I'll never need them. Same thing about Donald. Donald says, oh, I'm gonna give this person a ride because that's my friend, and one day when I need it, I'll get the ride from him. But Donald never does.
I do get rides.
That day doesn't come often though.
It doesn't come often. Like I remember like last year, like it was sometimes like I didn't have the car for months because like I left it home and stuff, and like I was getting rides from like other people, so that was nice, you feel me? And it's always good like when you could like repay someone back with like something. Like, bro, I remember you gave me a ride, because I remember in high school I used to be getting like people used to give me rides home all the time, so like, and they weren't charging me, you feel me? So like, I like that. I was like, oh, I gotta make sure like I return the favor, but like at the same time I always watch out for people's like motives. Like I'm not gonna take someone all the way to like New York, Pennsylvania, unless it's for my pleasure too. Like if I want to go to New York and you want to like tag along with me, yeah, we could all go. If you understand what I'm saying.
But it's an idea that you're going to get repaid. Sometimes that day will never come, but you should still do the deed knowing that that person would do the same for you, you know? Even though that day might never come, you know?
Do for others what you would be done for you.
Yes. What scripture is that? Find that scripture.
We'll put it right here.
Yeah. Do unto others as you would want to be done unto yourself. There's so much ontos in that. Do for others as you would want to be done to yourself.
That's like King James version.
Yeah. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Whoa. Whoa. Now listen, if someone is using you for money and it's becoming a constant thing, and you're not receiving I'll give you $5, and they never pay you back. If that starts happening, baby, you might have found yourself a gold digger, okay?
There's really some people that be like, what's that word? Like they be leeching onto you. Watch out for those people who always make you pay for their stuff. You feel me? Especially them significant others. You feel me? If your man, I mean, I believe though, like a guy should pay for all the girl stuff.
Excuse you?
I'm capping, but like I would let my girl pay for stuff, but like, you know,
it should be a balance, you know, in a relationship. But like, say you have an old high school friend, right? And sometimes they call you like, oh, let me get $3 out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Donald, because this be happening to Donald. Like, oh, let me get $3. Oh, let me get $10. And you haven't talked to this friend in mad long. All your messages just look like, can I get money? Can I get money? You messing with the gold digger, baby.
So look, this is what I realized. If someone who doesn't work and is like if you have friends that don't like, they're not doing anything with like their lives, basically, like they're just moving, like let's say they're moving paycheck to paycheck, they're doing weird stuff to get money, whatever, and they text you for money. Like I always believe, like if someone texts you for money, like, and you see that they're not like trying to get money themselves, like in a convenient way, like, you know what I'm saying, like whatever it may be, if they have to go get a job, DoorDash and stuff, that person is gonna keep asking you for money. So like they're gonna ask you for $3, they ask you for 5, 10, 15, 20, 100, you feel me, and they're never gonna pay you back because they're taking advantage of you, because they see that, oh dang, like Donald has a business, has a vending machine business, bros is on YouTube, bros is doing TikTok, like they see all that stuff and they be like, yo.
Yeah, a lot of people be like, oh, you got a business, I know you got money, let me borrow money, my hard earned. Honey, I'm broke. My mentality, I am a broke woman up here. All that money is in savings. Don't ask me for nothing. I don't got no money. I don't.
The next one is they're using you to get ahead. Example.
Track reference.
I don't even have a track reference.
Oh. Donald's always giving me track examples. Oh my
goodness.
You
could, on some real junk for all my track people out there, like you could really take a track example and make it into real life.
No, not all the time.
Like you
not
can
everything equals track. Not everything can be used as a track reference. Okay. You can't use track as an example.
Track, you can compare.
This boy was talking about childbirth and was using a track example. Like that does not equal.
Good.
No. No.
Yeah, you ever run a 400 before?
No, bro.
You feel me? Say nah.
Now, when I first got to college, I didn't have any friends, and I found Donald, and he had a lot of friends. Now, I'm a good person, so I cling to Donald, and then I cling to his friends, but we still stay together. It's not like I try to push Donald away and like steal his friends and like turn everybody against him and stuff. No, I didn't do that, but I could have, and that's a way for me. I used what you had. I went to a higher place. I got like a little more popular. More people knew me. But I was still friends with you. I was still friends with them. It was still like a good mutual bond. Like everybody was just, but I could have done evil. I could have been evil and like be like, oh, everybody just dropped Donald, and that's me using you. But I didn't do that.
Yeah,
but I could have. But I could have.
Watch out for people that are using you to get ahead. That'll leech onto you just because of the opportunities and the factors.
And the benefits that come along with being friends with you.
Yeah, so watch out for those people.
Whether it be popularity, money, a nice backyard, pool. They have... Why your phone? I promise you, like all the time, your phone's always going off when we're filming.
Because I'm famous.
Alright guys, next one. Donald, what's my mom's name?
Dawn.
And ask me, what's your dad's name?
What's my dad's name?
Donald! I don't know why that's so funny to me. Like, you have your dad's name. But I'm saying, how can you be friends if you never met my mama? If you never been to my church? Donald's been to my church. But you need to know my mama. My mama had to have prayed over you or something.
Friends care about friends. And if you care about your friend, you're most likely going to know about their personal life. Like, even like the basic information that you could get from 21 Questions or whatever you guys do nowadays, you feel me? Because
obviously that goes back to the first point. If they don't know anything about, like, if you have sisters, if they don't know that information, then they don't care about you. And they're just the ones talking all the time. And you don't talk. They don't listen to you. They're not hearing your side. They don't know anything about you. They should know stuff like your personal stuff. Like your social security.
Calm down.
What's your social security?
Calm.
I'm joking.
Girl, you're trying to get me identity theft on camera.
I'm just joking.
What's your social security?
Donald and red flag. That's his favorite thing to say.
Guys, like in track, let me give you guys a track example. Like if you when you're running on a relay team, everybody in that relay team needs to like form like a bond with the relay team. Not gonna be guys, just gonna be like 4 guys running. When you perfect that bond, everybody's friends with each other, everybody knows each other's, whether they might be parents, like their person's like birthday friends, and they chill. When you guys are giving a hand up, it's beautiful.
Cause life is a track race, basically. That's what he's trying to say.
Life is a track race, guys.
It's not.
And you want to make sure that you give the baton in the exchange, or you don't want to let the other person run more than they have to. You don't want to take advantage of that person. So you're gonna hand it off right in the spot. All right, that's
Great example, Donald.
Okay.
Great example. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, give yourself a pat on the back. We just want to say, on the road to 1,000, still on the road to 1,000. That's a track race right there. On the road to 1,000.
Chill. We're not doing no thousands out here.
Our analytics are getting better. We get like 10 subscribers a week.
So
that's great.
Our video hit like 1,300, I think.
Yeah.
So like, and the last
we're getting more thumbs down from random people, which is so great.
That's amazing, bro. We're getting famous out here. You feel me? A girl even like we need to do like reading mean comments.
Oh my god, this guy was in the first video, in the second video, he was coming for my life. I deleted one of them because it was so bad.
Oh
like,
my goodness, bro.
I was like, dang, sir, what did I do to you?
Yo.
He was like, women deserve to be in the kitchen and blah, blah, blah. And Donald, you shouldn't be putting up with a woman like this. Like, he was eating me up. I'm like, what did I do?
I'll be to that first day, but like, anyway.
Like, what did I do to you? But give us more bad comments so we can make a video about it and profit off of your negativity. Thank you.
I'm telling you guys, how we act on camera is not how we act in real life. SarahKay at least, but me, what you guys see is what you guys get.
Excuse me?
No, I'm joking. But guys, like how we act on the camera is different from how we act in real life, like everybody else.
The only thing different is I can see myself, so I just make sure I try to look a little cuter. Like, you know, even though Donald tried to show my double chin last time, and he angled the camera bad, but it's okay. Calm down. Alright guys, we're gonna catch you on the next video.
Catch you on the flip, man.
Deuces.